Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome to another recap of the challenge Rivals 2. Of course, I am wearing yellow, honoring the losers, the team that went home. This is the only yellow, like bright yellow shirt that I found. The challenge starts with Teresa, CT, Johnny, Trey, Anastasia pulling the ninja prank on the rest of the house, and they're all sleeping in the living room, and it looks like a very fun time, and it was just a great prank. It was I like CT and DM have a little moment, and then CT's making a little sandwich, and Trishelle, Derek, and Frank are in the kitchen as well. And I don't get what Derek is doing sitting down in the floor of the kitchen. Like, I don't get it. But I mean, everybody is free to say it wherever they want. So then Frank starts questioning CT about Anastasia and about if they hooked up, if they didn't hook up, if they had sex, or if they didn't have sex. And CT's like, yo, what? Hold up. What? It's like, this is none of your business. And Trishille's like, back there, like, did you have sex with her? And did you hook up with her? And it is none of their business. It's like he said, it's none of your guys' business. And he's like, I don't kiss and tell. So then this little thing with Frank escalates to pushing and shoving. And Derek is just still sitting in the kitchen just with the weird expression on his face. And then Knight, which I think now CT and Knight are like BFFs or something, like gets in the fight and starts pulling them away, but it's just chaos. It was like a heavy push, and then Frank starts crying. But I mean, Frank and Trisha just annoyed me. Just really, it's like, it's not your problem. Let them, CTDM and Anastasia, deal with the stuff. Deal with your stuff. So this week we didn't see text. So they went right to the challenge. Finally, we know who is the new partner, Cook's partner, and out comes Cara Maria. Yes, I was really happy to see Cara Maria. I love her. She's a great competitor. She's a sweetheart. She's beautiful. I mean, I could keep going forever. I just love her. And then I see the nobody even clapped for her. Nobody. It was just like Cook. Like, nobody was happy to see her. I understand the girls are like, what, like, from Naomi to Cara Maria. Like, Cara Maria is tough. She's a great competitor. The girls were scared, and I really felt bad for the girl. But I mean, I think the girls see her as a threat, and I don't know what's going on with the guys. But I mean, I really like her. Oh, and Cook said Cara Maria tweeted her once, and it wasn't very nice. So I'm guessing they're technically rivals because they had a Twitter beef. So it was a girls' elimination day, and the challenge name was the Triple X Games, which was basically all sexual, as you can tell from the name. And there were two phases for this challenge. The first phase was you had to cut up a log or a little piece of wood with a saw, but you were not gonna cut it with your hands. You were gonna cut it with your legs. So the motion seemed like you were humping, and whoever made it, okay, so it was like whoever finished first was gonna have a head start in phase two. So in phase two, you were gonna carry your partner upside down throughout an obstacle course, with the one that is carrying the partner upside down has to grab up with the mouth and then run through a little bit more, and then give it to your partner, and your partner, which is upside down and is basically like in your legs, has to grab it off the sand and with their mouth and put it in a little hole. So the guys were first, and West didn't want to do it, and the whole challenge was just funny, and neither person finished the wood challenge first, and they go on to the next challenge having a lead, but Preston decides not to participate in the other challenge. So at the end, Marlon and Jordan have the 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 lead, and since CT was disqualified and Preston was disqualified, so why not CT and Knight? So CT and Knight start doing the challenge. It was hilarious. At the end, we have Zach and Trey win again. The girls are going, and the first team to finish the wood challenge was Nani and John A. Then Anissa and DM, and third Jessica and Anastasia, which they did pretty good in the wood challenge. Last came in Cara Maria and Cook. And then in the other challenge, the girls were having a lot of freaking trouble, but Emily flew through this because Paula is just a little stick and doesn't weigh a lot. Anyways, so Anastasia and Anna come up in last place, and they're going to the jungle automatically. Okay, so back in the house, it's between Sarah and Trishelle and Cook and Cara Maria in what the rumors of the vote. So voting comes, and the votes go for Cara Maria and Cook. It's Anastasia and Jessica versus Cook and Cara Maria in the jungle. Teresa's talking to Anastasia, and it seems that Anastasia does not know about the history of CT and DM, which it's hard to believe. So I'm kind of in between, but I hope the girl is telling the truth and did not know about it. She's like, she feels bad, and she's like, I look bad. So yes, you look bad, but I mean, I feel bad for Anastasia. I really do. So then the next day, Anastasia is just crying. She's like, "Oh my god, I got played." And then CT comes in the room, and she's like, "Fuck you, and you're this, and you lie to me." So she goes crazy on him, and she starts slapping him. And it was funny. It made him laugh. It made me laugh. And so let's go right to elimination round, which is called, wait, hanging by a thread. And basically, two swings. They're gonna be hanging upside down from the swings, and they're gonna cut the rope with this little saw. So whoever rips the rope is going to dirty water, and whoever falls in dirty water goes home. And so we have this whole dramatic thing with Anastasia. She's up in the swing, and she's feeling sick. So Anastasia needs to come off the swing, and she's like, I'm dizzy, and she's like, but I don't want to be the girl who quits because she already looks bad. So she decides to actually compete, and she is competing. And before that, Cook was saying she waited a long time in the swing, and she needed to go pee, so she went pee right in the swing, and she peed in the water. So it looks like a pretty hard challenge because they got little saws, and they got this huge rope, and they're upside down, and they're like trying to cut it. And finally, Cook and Cara Maria win, which Anastasia and Jessica fall down in the dirty water, and Anastasia is just, it's just out. She's like, my eyes and this and that. So the verdict was that Anastasia was supposedly smoked too much and did not eat, so that's why it all happened. I feel bad for Anastasia. It was not a good challenge for her. Hope she redeems herself in the next one, if there is a next one for her. So poor Jessica and Anastasia, their time in Thailand is over. They went home, and at the beginning we saw a little bit of flirting of Sarah and Jordan, and then finally they make out in the same place where CT and Anastasia made out, which is a make out closet, I guess. And that was it for the challenge. It was a nice episode. Let's see who goes home next week. I'm Kev. I'm rushing through because my camera is just out of battery. And please comment him. Please comment the video, like it, whatever. Keep watching the challenge. Bye.